Hey everybody, happy Equinox. So I had an unexpected opening in my schedule, so I am popping on for some much needed healing. We'll give everybody a moment to pop on. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling today. Let me know where you're coming in from. We'll give everybody a moment. I can see everybody's coming in. Hi everybody. There we go. Hi Carrie. Perfect. So as you are coming in, let me know how you're feeling today, because today is a big day energetically. So today is the equinox. It's the fall equinox for all of us in North America. It's the opposite for everybody on the other side of the world. So for Australia, it's their springtime. It's our fall time. So it's interesting because when I was tuning into the energies today of what was coming through, they kept on giving me balance. They kept on giving me like big letters of balance, 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 balance. And so really this is kind of what this new cycle is. It's a new cycle that we're beginning. It's also smack dab in the middle of everything. So they're showing me the yin and the yang symbols together. And so if you guys are familiar with traditional Chinese medicine, the whole medicine is based on bringing everything into balance. And so let me know in the comments if you agree, because right now this world is out of balance. It, it is the most out of balance that I've ever seen it in my entire lifetime. In this lifetime anyways. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. And I know so many people are saying to me, they are having the anxiety, they're not sleeping, they're having nightmares, they're fighting with their partner. So much. And I can see from everybody's comments. Rosie's saying feeling drained, hypersensitive. Yes, everybody is feeling that. All of us. Imke's saying very emotional last couple of days. Wanda coming in from my YouTube channel. Yes, so you guys are coming in from Facebook or YouTube. So if you haven't yet and you're in my Facebook, you're following, go over to my YouTube channel and make sure that you're subscribing over there so that you don't miss it when I go live. Yeah, so I think you guys are feeling this, right? And so a lot of my followers, a lot of the people that are drawn to me are either light workers or empaths or sensitives. Which is kind of cool, because then I get to share honestly with you guys what's coming through, how the energy is treating all of us, and you guys can relate. So that is awesome. I spent a very huge part of my life being the only empath, surrounded by, everybody else, including the narcissists. And it's really, really hard to try and be yourself and shine brightly when you're not around other people that are similar to you. So I'm grateful for the tribe that's been created around me. I'm so thankful for the community that is around me, and for, of course, your guys' support and encouragement. So that's awesome. I want to thank you guys all for being part of this. So here's the thing, and I was doing the meditation before coming on. So we're going to do a group healing. So we're going to get into that. If you haven't experienced that before with me, I'm excited that you're going to be doing this. I am an energy reader, healer, empath, psychic medium, all of that. So I have the ability to channel and tune into different healing frequencies. We are going to do a group healing session today, because collectively, I think that we all need an energetic tune-up to help get us out of this little bit of funk that we're in. So everybody that's going to be watching, and if you're watching the replay after, we will create the intention that the frequencies will still be there and active, so that if you missed the live, then you can take the time to go and do the healing on your own at your own time. So when I tuned in to my divine guidance team, so that's the collection of energies that I channel. When I tuned into them today to find out, first of all, why I was feeling so shitty, why I was feeling so funky. And I'm very lucky, and I acknowledge this all of the time because of the work that I do. So I had readings to do this morning, and I cannot go and do a reading for a client if I'm feeling shitty or funky. It just does not work. So I have gotten to the place where I'm really good at getting myself out of it like that. Just like, I guess, everybody else's job, right? If you're a waitress and you're having a really shitty day, you can't exactly go over to your customer's table and cry to them. You learn how to snap yourself out of it. And so for me, it's really, really important to do that, because in order to be a clear channel, I need to completely shut off my ego and my pain body. They need to be out of the picture. I need to be a completely clear channel in order for them to use me as a channel for communication. And so luckily, I have readings scheduled throughout the day. I had a cancellation. We had a technical error with one of my readings today. That's why I have the opportunity to come on with you guys. Her email was not working. And if she's watching, sorry we missed our time together, but my office is reaching out to you to reschedule you. There was a problem with your email, was bouncing back. So, but I know that when that happens, and it rarely happens, so I know that when it happens, you seize the opportunity. And so when I tuned into my divine guidance team to find out what was going on, they said that I needed to pop on and do the healing session. So I trust and I know that they are going to be sending a very powerful healing frequency through me for everybody, because we desperately, desperately need this. And so let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this, because I'm probably going to piss some people off, and I'm okay with that, because at this point in time in my life, it's really important that the people that are following me, that are sharing energy with me, are of a certain vibration, if that makes sense to you. I no longer feel the need to keep fear-based people around me, or negative or lower vibrational energies around me. I can easily recognize that now and decide and know that I have the choice to say, no, not not exchanging energy with you today, cutting that cord, blocking that attachment. And it's taken me a long time to be able to come to this place to do this, but that's what empowerment is about. And so if what I'm going to say rubs you the wrong way, or triggers you, or makes you want to unfollow me, then that is the direction that you should go in. You should follow your intuition and your guts with this. But I wanted to just quickly, and then we'll get into the healing, but I really feel like if I don't say anything about this, and I have a little bit, but if I don't say anything about it right now, I'm doing a disservice to this planet. And so I'm talking about all of the fear that's happening, all of the mandates that are happening, all of the craziness that is happening that is not making any logical sense. And so if you're somebody that is still really feeling wrapped up around the fear of what's happening on the planet, if you are somebody who is still finding yourself in judgment of others for making decisions that are not the same decision that you've made, you need to check yourself, because you are one of the souls on this planet that has come here to do the work and the growth as a soul, and you're not doing it. You're not doing it. And what's happening is it's funking everything up for everybody else. So I want to say something. I want to make this crystal clear to everybody. So, I have an advantage point as an energy reader. I read energy for a living. People pay me very well to do my job, to do that. And so this means that I can instantly tune into an experience, a situation, a person, a space, and instantly get an accurate energy reading on it. So meaning I can instantly tell whether it's coming from a place of love or from a place of fear. I can get the whole history around it. I can find the roots of it. So remember, I'm not doing it. Of course, it's my divine guidance team that does this. But I want to tell you this, and I want you to understand this fully. This is information you need to receive in your consciousness, not in your human mind. So pay attention when somebody is telling you something that's really important. If you start overriding it in your mind, if you start doing the yeah, but, oh, well, like if you start doing that, catch yourself, because that is your ego and your pain body. And you cannot receive insight or guidance when your ego and your pain body are going. Okay? That monkey mind that is driving you crazy is yours. It's your monkey mind. You need to learn to be able to stop it, to silence it, to remove it, to clear it. Otherwise, you're missing the point in everything because you're constantly chattering, talking over it. So here's the important message that I want you guys to know. What is happening on the planet right now has nothing to do with a virus. I don't know if I get blocked or banned for saying the actual words. It has nothing to do with that. And I want you, if you are in a state of fear right now, of catching it, of dying from it, of having it, of experiencing it, you need to take this off of your timeline now. It's not serving you a purpose. The only purpose that it's serving right now is to keep us in a state of fear and panic. That's all that it's doing. This V that they're talking to us about, the jab that they're trying to give to everybody, is for a virus that has a 99% recovery rate. Think about this for a moment. Just logically think about this for a moment. And first of all, I want you guys to understand this. There's no vaccine for the cold virus for a very good reason. There's no vaccine for the herpes virus for a very good reason, because viruses are adaptable and they mutate and they change. And there are thousands of variations of them, more than any scientist could ever stay on top of. If you think that the virus that's on this planet right now, that we are all in the middle of a war around, is different from the cold virus or even the flu virus or the herpes virus, you're mistaken. You have been brainwashed. You have been programmed. You have been taken into a state of fear, and you are trapped there. Let this sink in for a moment, because this is your opportunity to release the fear, to get out of the propaganda, to get out of the coercion. You don't understand the state of chaos that's happening on the planet right now is because you are holding that fear vibration. You are anchoring it and holding it. And here's the thing that you need to hear, that it's going to have a ripple effect on every area of your life. You cannot hold the vibration of fear and walk in light. So this means that if you are planning on being healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, successfully, financial, you need to release this fear from your vibration. This means the judgment, the anger that you're having towards the other people that have chosen not to do this, the other people who are fighting for the rights of everybody on the planet right now. There are many of us who are holding the light through all of this. We are trying so hard to show everybody, to see the big picture, to understand the truth of what's being told to us is not the truth. And so today, on the equinox day, you have the opportunity right now, right in this moment, to release all ties and connections to anything that is holding your frequency in a lower vibration. You know, that anger that you're feeling about that person that didn't go and do that, that's causing everybody to be in harm? It's wrong. Your thinking is wrong. You've been programmed to believe in a program that is a fairy tale. And I know that you feel this. I know that you can feel this. That knot in your gut, that heaviness in your chest, that's not love. That's fear. That's a program that has been put into you that you are now living. But it's your opportunity to say no to it. It's your opportunity to say, this isn't making sense. This does not make any sense. Today here in Canada, we have the mandate that has come into play that all businesses are having the opportunity. Remember, this is opportunity. It's not a federal mandate. It's not a law. They are having the opportunity to decide whether they are going to continue to serve people that haven't taken it or to refuse them. Now, think about this. Just yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, you could go into these businesses and you could be amongst each other. Yes, you made that choice. Yes, you made that choice. We can be amongst each other. I'm not a danger to you any more than you're a danger to me. Do you see that? And now overnight, because the government has suggested that this mandate come in, they haven't federally made it a law. Remember this. Now this division happens. And so what happens through division? More fear is created, more animosity, more anger, more tension, more stress. And what you guys are forgetting is the behind the scenes, the people that are the teenagers that can't go to the gym now. The people that can't go out for dinner with their friends or see their family or go and visit their family members in the seniors' homes. And for anybody that's watching this and that is saying, yeah, but it's your responsibility to go and get it, you're wrong. There's no way that this narrative makes sense to anybody. Anybody. The numbers they are giving us are lies. They're not truthful. The statistics are lies. They're not truthful. It does not make any logical sense. And if you're feeling this, and if you're somebody that is afraid to talk about it because you're afraid that somebody is going to hate you or unfollow you or unfriend you, this is your opportunity to make something shift and happen. Even if there's just a little glimmer of you inside that knows something's wrong, that this doesn't make any sense, talk about it. Stand up about it. This is the great divide. It's the great awakening. It's the ascension. And you know what feels right and what feels wrong. You know that when you're reading somebody's post or watching somebody's video and you're getting angry about it, you know that that's fear within your vibration. You know that. And this is your opportunity to stop choosing fear as your fuel. It hasn't served you. It's not going to serve you. It's time to make the change. It's time to make the shift. And I want you guys to know without a doubt, and there's going to be a million comments in there, I'm sure, about it, about I know somebody that died from it. I know somebody that went in the hospital. Yes, people die every single day. Do you know how many suicides there has been since this whole thing has happened? Thousands. Thousands of souls have taken their lives because they just could not deal anymore. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about the people that don't have money because they lost their businesses, that are now on government supplemental income. Nobody's talking about the high blood pressure that your friend's husband has now because his work is so stressful. These are the people that are being hurt the most. I guarantee you there is nobody that will die from this virus that did not have any kind of underlying cause to begin with. Did you forget that you have an immune system? Did you forget that you come in contact with hundreds of viruses in a day, any given day, if you're out shopping and walking and living? Of course you are. And you get sick. How many times have you had, I've had this virus probably 2 or 3 times since it's come out. I'm still alive and talking to you. Did it suck to get sick? Absolutely. Nobody wants to get sick. I'm the biggest germaphobe around. I carry a bacterial hand wash all the time, everywhere I go. I don't drink from the same cup as anybody. I'm a germaphobe. And you get sick, you get viruses, and you recover from them. And that's what everybody's doing right now. So anybody who thinks that they are better or made the right choice over somebody else out there, you're wrong. You are wrong. Just because you have mainstream media pumping you full of this crap does not make your story right. Okay. I think I've gotten it all out. I hope that I've made the point. Know that all of this is coming from my heart. It's coming from my heart because I know that we can shift this. I know that we can get through this. I know that on the other side of this is something better. I know that this is serving a purpose. But this is a wake-up call. This is your time to wake up. Even if you just for a moment ask yourself, is this all making sense? Does it make any logical sense to you? And I'm sure that if you listen to your intuition is going to tell you, no, it's insane. And if you are a light worker or an energy reader, follow the path to the people that are making the choices, that are posting all of the stupid posts about the vaccinations and how well they work, and there's no more polio on the planet. There's no more. You don't understand this. This medicine that's on here right now that is supposed to be for this virus is not the same medicine. Do you know this? And do you know that vaccinations do not equal immunity? Do you understand that? That means that, yes, if you get it, maybe your symptoms will be less. No guarantee on that. But can you still get it? Absolutely. Can you still give it to other people? Absolutely. Do you get this? So there's no difference between the vaxxed and the unvaccinated when it comes to protection and safety. Do you understand this? You have to get this message. You're not different from the person across the street that decided not to do it, to not follow the propaganda, to not follow the coercion, to not follow the lies. Do you get that? And do you think that if 80% of the population has taken all of the vaccinations, do you think that the government would continue to pay billions of dollars on ads to try and convince people? Do you think they'd be doing pop-up clinics in high schools and coercing children into making decisions that they have no right to be making? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Do you understand this? I am praying and praying that those who have fallen asleep, those who are not seeing the big picture, are going to begin waking up now. We're coming into flu season. It's October. It's going to be October, November. It's flu and cold season, people. What happens in flu and cold season? People get sick. There's going to be new strains of viruses that happen. Are people going to die? Yes, because they die every single year. Before this new strain of virus came, people were dying every day from viruses. You get this, right? The only thing that has changed is the propaganda, the lies, the deceit, the story that's being played out. And I'm asking you to intuitively do a check and just feel whether this is right or wrong. And if you're a business owner out there and you are choosing to obey a mandate that is not law, you better check yourself and realize that's coming from your ego. Who are you punishing? Who do you need to punish? And who gives you the right to punish? And for the rest of you, choose to support the businesses that are not following the mandate. I don't care what excuse they give. I'm afraid this will happen. I'm afraid that will happen. That's fear, more fear. Stand up. It's time to stand up now. It's time for us to stand up against everything that is being done wrong to us. You know, the power is behind us. Don't lose your vision of what's actually happening. Don't lose sight of that. You know, when you've ever been, and everybody's had this experience when you're having an argument with somebody and the argument starts over something that's really small and trivial. And an hour into the argument, it's this big, massive thing that is bringing in every single problem you've ever had in your entire life. That's where the world is right now. It's time to check yourself. It's time to look at everything for what it is. And it's your choice as to whether you are going to take action out of fear or out of love. And I know that there's a lot of hurt souls on this planet. I know there's a lot of lost souls on this planet. But did you ever think for a moment that this is your opportunity to change this? This is your golden moment. This is the moment for you to choose not to be in alignment with the fear vibration. This is your moment to choose a different way. And the world is depending on it. This chaos and pain and suffering and fear needs to end. And we are the ones that are going to bring it to an end, to a conclusion. Okay. So I'm going to read everybody's comments because I can see there's so many comments in there. I'll go through and I will read them and reply to as many as I possibly can. We are going to do a healing now. And so if you're still following me, if you didn't stop watching me, that's a good thing. And if you resonate with what I've said and it feels true to you, then please share it so that everybody can start to hear this and feel this. And so we're going to bring in some healing frequencies. You don't have to do anything special to receive them. You're just going to create an intention around them. This will be important so that whatever it is that you want healing in, that's where you will get the greatest support. Okay. So once the healing frequencies begin, you don't have to do anything. You can keep your eyes open. You can put your hands up to the screen. You can lay down wherever you are. What happens is energetically, because you're tuning in right now, it's all the frequencies are already reading you, already bringing you in to the energy field that the healing energy will come through. So what I'll have you guys do is I'm going to get you just to close your eyes with me for a moment. And again, if you made it this far through the video and you're watching it after the fact, I'm creating the intention around this that the energy healing frequency will still be there for you. So if you missed the live, don't worry, you will still receive the healing frequencies. And know that the healing frequencies actually stay with you for a while after. They continue to calibrate and work on your DNA. Okay, so everybody who would like to receive the healing frequencies, please just put in the comment so that we know that you're anchoring in your energy. Yes, I would like to receive the healing. Yes, include me in the healing energy. Put a heart in there, put an emoji, just so that I know that you are creating the intention to receive. Believe it or not, our ego and our pain body block us from receiving. So it's important to do a check on that and say, yes, I am ready to receive. Yes, I will take some healing. Thank you. Yes, I want to release these lower vibrational frequencies. Yes, I want to cut any cords or ties or energetic attachments to me that do not serve my highest good or highest purpose. Awesome. And so everybody's putting their comments in there. Perfect. And as you're doing this, I want you just to start to be creating the intention of where you need healing in your life. Maybe it's a specific area, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's your job, maybe it's your health, maybe it's everything, which I think is where everybody is kind of at the same time experiencing this right now. Awesome. Everybody's putting in all of the comments, all the hearts. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So wherever you are, wherever you're watching from, allow yourself just to get comfortable. Make sure that you can release some tension in your body. So relax your shoulders. If they feel like they're tight, give yourself an opportunity to relax and let go. Meditation posture is great so that your spine is straight, so the energies flow through. If you can't do that, that's fine. You can lay down as well. Okay, and so let's begin by just closing our eyes together. And as we do this, we can feel the energy begin to shift and change around us. As soon as we create the intention to bring healing into our lives, our frequency rises, and we come into the space of receiving. So taking 3 slow, deep belly breaths. And with each breath you bring in, you are creating the intention to bring healing to your physical body, to your mind, to your soul, and to your space. And as we begin to send the healing frequencies, know that this is a time for renewal. Know that the equinox energy is going to be bringing the opportunity for balance. Okay, and the healing frequency has begun. And allow the frequencies to flow through you. Some of you are shielding it. Ask to have the resistance moved. Allow that anxiety to leave, the tension to be released. Use your breath to clear it. Use the mantra, I release fear, I release fear, I release fear, I release fear. Okay. That was intense. So just to let you know, there were many, many of you that had resistance to the frequency coming in. So there was a lot of shielding, a lot of blocking for it. So if it felt uncomfortable as it was coming in, if you felt dizzy or lightheaded, that's that resistance that was coming through. So continue to use that mantra, I release fear, I release fear, I release fear. And it was surprising how many of you were not able to take a deep breath. How many of you are breathing just from your chest? You need your breath to be able to come and go all the way down through your entire being. So work on that. That's going to help you to release and continue to clear and move these energies. So if you can, take it easy now for the next little while. Go drink some water. Have a little bit of you time, a little bit of downtime. Listen to your body. Very cool, Emily. That's awesome. You're welcome, Imki. You're welcome, Becca. Migwich, Yolande. Yes, and for some, Suzanne, some of you, that was hard for you, wasn't it? It's hard to receive healing sometimes for some people. Patricia, there's Patricia. You need to check your email, my dear. It's not working. We sent you the Zoom links for your reading today and they bounced back. So just check your email. We'll get you rescheduled, okay? Yes, that was intense, wasn't it, Kim? You're welcome, Amanda. You're welcome, Jody. You're welcome, Cindy. You're welcome, Patrick. You're welcome, Janice. Welcome, Suzanne. You're welcome, Rachel. You're welcome, Deanna. You're welcome, Wanda. Okay. So you guys know that the Sacred Space Hub, my online membership community, is active. We go live October 1st, but registration is open now. If you feel that this type of healing is helpful or would help you, it's something that our members get to have as part of your membership every month. You can go in and look at all of the membership benefits that we do. We're going to be doing readings. We're going to be doing channelings. We're going to be doing healings, meditation, all of the stuff that we need right now to come together in a community to support each other. So you can go and register now. It's $21 a month. I'm sure you spend that at Starbucks easily. It's time to spend something on yourself. So go to mediumjodyjones.com and go to the Sacred Space Hub, and then you can find all the information there. Perfect, Nicole. That's awesome. You're welcome, Monica. You're welcome, Rosie. You're welcome, Yvonne. Yes, Bonnie, that's perfectly normal for a big wave of nausea to come through. Absolutely. That's big energy coming through, moving big energy. Takes big energy to move big energy. Okay. Perfect. And Yolande saying, see you there. Looking forward to being there with everyone. The souls that are already joining the Sacred Space Hub are magical souls. I'm so excited about this. Did I tell you guys that when we were just finished doing our soul guidance support, it was 8 weeks of us getting together. We did numerology at the end of it. So we got everybody's path life numbers. And we had like 5 masters among us. So the 11 is the master number, which is supposed to be rare. And we had 5 of them in our group, which is kind of exciting. Yeah, to have all of these. I'm so excited to know how many masters we have on the planet. My husband is actually an 11 as well. My son is 11. Some of our friends are 11s. So this is big time stuff. All these 11s, all these master numbers around us. It's very, very exciting. Yes. So remember, guys, today is the equinox. So balance, balance, balance. Get that engraved in your head today, that you need to create balance, that we need to create balance together. Becky's saying, does $21 come out automatically each month? Yes. So it's a subscription. So you can do the monthly subscription, or you can do the yearly subscription, and that gives you 2 months for free. And yes, and you can cancel at any time. You just reach out to the office and let them know that you want to cancel. But it's easy. And it also takes Canadian debit cards now. My Canadian followers will be thankful for that's on there, so you don't have to worry about the e-transfer. Yes. MK's saying she's surrounded by 3 master numbers, friends, and family. I know, me too. I was kind of excited about it. Yeah, it's funny how you don't realize it and you don't think about it, and then you start looking to the numerology now, and you realize that you're surrounded by masters. So that's kind of cool. So Nikki's saying master numbers being angel numbers. So no, so being in numerology, every soul has what they call a path life number. And so that's the frequency, the vibration of when you came into this lifetime around your birth date. And so it breaks down into one single number for most people, but they do have the master numbers, which is the 11, the 22, the 33. And so we had several 11s around us, which is kind of exciting because they're rare. So that's very, very exciting. I have never met a 33 before, though. And so I would, they say that Jesus was a 33. And so I would love to meet somebody who has 33 for their numerology number. That would be really, really exciting. Emily's saying she's a 3. I'm a 5. So, which is cool because 5 is about building. It's about freedom. It's about, it's like we all have our path, which is kind of helpful to follow. So Becca's saying, how do you find out what number you are? So you can go online and just there's a numerology calculator. There's several of them online. Just go and Google numerology life path calculator, and then you can put in your numbers and it'll tell you your life path, and then you can look up everything that is there. And then it's kind of cool because you can also get your personal year number as well, which is kind of like your vibrational horoscope for the year. So instead of adding your birth date at the end, you actually add 2021, which would be for this particular cycle. And then it'll tell you what you we're supposed to experience in this year. And since we're just about done this year, it's kind of interesting to be able to go back and look and say, yeah, that happened, or no, that's still going to happen for me. And know that stuff that didn't happen for you, that you didn't experience yet, is going to carry forward. So what do you want to carry forward into the new year? I know I would like to go in with a clean slate. I don't know about you, but I'd like to just be like, okay, got all that stuff. Now I start from scratch. Let's do a start from scratch. So this should be interesting. Pay attention, guys, because tomorrow is the 23rd of September. And for whatever reason, my divine guidance team has been showing me the number 23 on the calendar and circling it. So something big is going to be happening tomorrow. They're not giving me what it is yet. I know that it has to do around money, around the financial system, around that. So keep your eyes open about that. Nothing to be fearful or afraid of. They're saying to me right now, push coming to shove. So remember, that's going to be happening because, again, we have all of these souls who are still in the fear, who are deep, deep, deep in the fear. And there's going to be some pushing to get out of that because, again, what is the universe doing? What is this planet doing? It's trying to create balance. It's right. The core of the earth is always trying to bring things into equilibrium, into balance. And if we have too much fear, it's taking us out of balance. So that pushback is going to be happening. Perfect. So yeah, some of you guys know that. So Cindy's a 9, Monica's an 8, Nikki's a 3. So in the Sacred Space Hub, that's probably something we'll do because it's fun to play with the numerology. It's great to get some insights. We were using them in our soul guidance support class to have an idea of what were some of our life lessons, what was the purpose of some of the things that we've experienced through that vibrational template that we have. And so I think in the in the Sacred Space Hub, we'll do some more exploring with the numerology, just because it gives you a greater sense of the whys, the whats, the hows. Yeah, and everybody kind of found their forecast or their projections bang on. So it's kind of helpful to have that kind of like in your back pocket of being like, yeah, okay, so I'm supposed to be focusing on my career this month or this lifetime. That would be why when I put all my energy into the relationships are not working, right? So that's kind of how that works. Okay. So I want you guys all to go and drink some water, get some rest, take it easy, get off social media for a while. Share this video with this message if you feel like it resonates with you. Maybe you need to watch it over and over again yourself. You can do the healing more than once. The healing will be on the Facebook page and on the YouTube channel. So you could go back and do it again and receive the frequencies. I think some of you would benefit from that because there was a lot of resistance. So a lot of energetic blocks in your energy, and that will continue to kind of flush it out and move it through. Okay, they're saying to me not today. So so don't do it again today. You can go back again and tomorrow or the next day. I'm glad that they said that. Okay, guys, sending you guys all huge blessings, and I will talk to you all soon.